Hey there and welcome to another Fortnite action figure review. Today we are taking a look at an oldie but a goodie. An oldie because he came out in 2019, last year, and well, it's taken me a while to get to him. It is none other than the Skull Trooper, and this is the white variety, as you can tell just by looking at him. He got a bunch of accessories in there. He's part of this Legendary Series from Jazwares. Flip the box around, take a quick peek at the back, and it says up here, Skull Trooper, victory runs bone deep. Down here you can see the few figures that were available at the time. Peely, Rustlord, Molten Battlehound, and Raven. Well, that's that. Let's get this figure open, and then I've got something interesting to tell you. While researching for this video, it was discovered that I had never published the 6-inch purple Skull Trooper video. I had filmed it, but never published it. So joining us on this white Skull Trooper review will be the purple Skull Trooper. I figured what a wonderful time, instead of making two entirely different videos about essentially the same figure, mostly the same accessories, why not talk about both of them at the same time? And this is a primarily a white Skull Trooper video, and I will point out the differences and the interesting aspects of the purple guy as we go along. So that's what's going on today. So let's pull this guy out here for a moment and let's get back to the video. Skull Trooper is an epic skin, and he was released in Season 1 way back at the very beginning. He is part of the Skull Squad set, and when he's available, he is available for 1,500 V-Bucks in the item store. He comes with all the accessories that you see right there. We're going to be taking a look at each and every one of them right now. He comes with the Ghost Portal back bling, the purple variety. The center here is translucent. It's almost transparent, but you can only see a shadow, not see completely through it. There's the peg. It attaches to his back. What's interesting is this is the purple Ghost Portal. It actually technically, in-game goes with the purple Skull Trooper. And the funny thing is the purple Skull Trooper came with the original back bling, the bluish color one. So the figures actually had the Ghost Portals swapped from Jazwares. He comes with the Reaper harvesting tool. No, not the character, but the harvesting tool. This harvesting tool is not part of the Skull Squad set. It is actually not part of any set. Both the white Skull Trooper and the purple Skull Trooper come with practically the exact same harvesting tool. It's neat to see this wood kind of looking handle with the white wrap around it. And even this is really cool here. You see the dark color and then the metal kind of peeking out beneath it. That's a very cool looking harvesting tool. He comes with an epic or legendary assault rifle, whichever one you want to call this. It's actually an older style, and you can tell that by the magazine that's connected right there. He comes with a grenade launcher, and boy, does this thing look like it has seen some wear. It's got a lot of scratch marks and rub marks, and even looks like really dirty, and man, this has been used. This has been a good grenade launcher for Skull Trooper. It comes with the Boogie Bomb. If you're ready to get down and boogie, just throw this at an opponent and stand in the circle. Skull Trooper comes with 3 replaceable faces. This one came on the figure in the package. The second one has a bit of a surprised expression on its face. And the third one, sometimes these are a little bit difficult to get off. The third one has a bit of a determined look on his face. I don't think you want to mess with any, well, you might want to mess with the surprise one, but the other ones you don't want to mess with. Skull Trooper does have 40 points of articulation. Let's take a look and find them right now. The head rotates almost all the way around. If you go too far, the head wants to start to pop off. You can see how it's separating there a little bit. His head looks up and he looks down. His arms will rotate all the way around, and the shoulders have a hinge. Mine are a little tight, but they do hinge up. Well, that one wasn't as tight, but they go up about that far. He's got an actually really pretty good butterfly joint that moves a fair amount on both sides. His biceps do rotate all the way around, and he's got double pins at the elbow. Finally, for the arms, the wrists rotate. There is a horizontal hinge once you loosen it up a little bit. And then finally, the fingers have a hinge to go back and forth so they can, well, supposedly grip weapons, harvesting tools, and other accessories. He's got a decent, let's get the arm down, a decent torso crunch, more so forward than backwards. He does wiggle. His waist will allow him to rotate, but mine's stiff. So the theory is the waist will rotate. Let's take a look at some splitting action. His right leg actually goes up a whole lot further than his left leg because there is a pouch here that's going to prevent it. He can move his legs pretty good other than that. He does have thigh rotations. Once again, the left leg will run into a spot there because of this pouch. Next, we've got double pins at the knees, both of them, just like that. He's got a calf boot rotation right there. And if you have his knees bent, then the shin guard's going to run right into his leg. Then the last few poses, or the last few pieces of movement, the ankles rotate, they move up, they move down, and the toe, while only supposed to actually move up, does go down a little bit. So he's got 40 points of articulation, as I mentioned, and as you can see, they're all there. Now I just got to straighten out this guy's right leg. There we go. After all that movement, I think we've got him almost to stand up. Can you stand up, Scully? Come on, Skull Trooper. Kind of. We'll do that. All right, let's see how he looks holding all of his gear in an action pose. The nice thing about these fingered hinges is that if you've got something like the Boogie Bomb here, it can just slide right over the hand, and it doesn't matter if the fingers open or close because, well, it's hooking right there on the fingers. He holds the assault rifle really pretty good. It's got a little square in here for the trigger finger to go into, so it means he holds it really pretty good. No real complaints there. You could have one hand holding this part and the other hand holding under the barrel, and then you could be real menacing like. There's his ghost portal hooking on his back. Now we'll see some of the other accessories. It takes a little bit of maneuvering, but you can get the rocket launcher in his hand, and if he's holding it with two hands, then it's not going to fall out real easy. If you switch it over to just the one hand, then you might have a little bit more trouble. There's no place for the finger in here to actually hold on to, so you can't really grip the hand down. It just stays loose and, well, flops around a little bit like that. You might be able to get him to pose and then display him just like that, but it's pretty loose. And finally, we have the harvesting tool. If you have him grip it with both hands, he holds it really well. If you have him hold it with just the one hand, then the fingers are not strong enough. They're not a tight enough grip for it to really stay in there for very long if you do too much playing with it. And this is going to prove me wrong right now. I like when that happens. You got to will, well, it's a little bit better than it was a little while ago. Maybe I tighten the fingers. But generally, it's not going to work real well. But I just proved that it can work, so cool. Now we're going to take a look at the purple Skull Trooper. If you buy the Skull Trooper in the item shop, he is not available. He's only available to the original owners of the skin. They removed him, I believe, when they brought the character back in 2018. I could be wrong on that, but I believe purple is only available to the 2017 owners. So he comes with some of the same stuff. We've got the same harvesting tool. We've got the same faces. We've got almost, well, not the same faces, but we've got almost the same back bling. We're going to take a look at the different items real quick. He comes with the original ghost portal. Original meaning that this is a blue color, not the purple color like the white one came with. So, as I said earlier, the purple and the original need to be swapped because this one goes to the white one and the purple should go with this guy. But it's the same ghost portal back bling, just a different color. He comes with a suppressed assault rifle, and it's pretty much one color, and there's like some paint wipes of another kind of metallic looking color. It's a pretty cool looking gun. It's got a nice little way of place to hold it with the hand too. He comes with an old style grenade. If you flip it around, there is a hole back here, and that's usually where the thumb hooks in so it can grip on and hold this in his hand. He comes with a shield potion. It's really cool. The blues and the silver, if you rotate this around, you'll see that there's a slot here. That's designed for his fingers to go in so he can wrap his hand around and actually hold on to this shield potion. I'm not going to swap the faces out, but he does come with the identical faces. They're just colored purple and black, just a little different than the other figure. I'm not going to take a look at the articulation for this figure because we just took a look at the articulation for the White Skull Trooper, and it's exactly the same. 40 points of articulation, everything moves the exact same way, and the pouches are here to cause the same hindrance. So instead, we're going to just jump right into the action pose. You can see he is holding his suppressed assault rifle pretty well. If you move him around a little bit, it does kind of wiggle, but it does hold into his hand. And here's the grenade with the thumb in the hole, and he's kind of holding on to it, so looks like he can be ready to throw it if he wants to. Let's take a look at his other accessories. The White Skull Trooper held his harvesting tool much better than I thought he would, so I made the assumption that this guy would also hold it, and he does. Now, I tried putting the shield potion like I mentioned on the fingers. That didn't work. Instead, I have the thumb up in that little slot there, so then he can now hold on to it. So it looks like just about any holes or slot, put the thumb in there, and figures will hold on to those things much better. And for this figure, he does hold on to his harvesting tool actually really pretty good. His fingers are a little bit more tight than a lot of other figures. I didn't show you the ghost portal last time, so here is it this time. And real quick, I'm going to show you what they look like swapped. And here they are wearing their appropriate back bling. White Skull Trooper with the original ghost portal, and the Purple Skull Trooper with the purple ghost portal. Now, soon we're getting the inverted one. That's coming out in 2021. If only sometime late in 2021 they will give us the green Skull Trooper, we will have a complete Skull Trooper set, and that would make me very, very excited. And that does it for today's video. Thank you for stopping by and watching. If you enjoyed it, if you found this helpful, informative, whatever, please consider giving me a thumbs up. That tells me in YouTube you enjoyed the video. If you want to be notified when more of these types of videos, G.I. Joe, Halo, or Fortnite review figures, review videos pop up, then hit that subscribe button and the bell notification icon. You will be notified. Thank you for stopping by once again. Have a wonderful holiday and a brand new year. Hopefully the year will be much better. We'll see you in the next video.